Welcome everybody to the kitchen. I'm having some fun in the kitchen today with a little Salvadorian taste of deliciousness. Pupusas are on the menu. I'm doing a pork pupusa, starting off with the coleslaw here that I've shredded up finely, some cabbage, green cabbage. I have some carrots in here. I poured some white vinegar in there, salt and pepper to taste, and now we're gonna set this aside and just kind of let it marinate in that vinegar and those yummy juices. Also, I have put together some masa. This is going to be for the tortillas that we're going to make. These are basically corn cakes because we're going to shape these and then we're going to stuff them, flatten them, and then fry them and serve them with the coleslaw. So that's what we'll do with the dough there. So I'm going to cover that back up because I'm not quite ready. It's a little damp cloth to use those. Now I do have a pork shoulder that I actually cut off some of it, and I'm using it in little 1/2-inch cubes. I've sauteed it in a pan so that it was fully cooked with a little salt and pepper, added it into the bowl of my food processor with some tomato and onion, and then what we're gonna do is pulse this together until it fully combines. And this is going to be kind of like a paste, and this is going to be the meat filling that's going to go into the middle of our pupusas. Now I still have the actual pan that I cooked the pork in because I'm going to use that oil from the pork, the rendered out pork fat, to actually fry them in. I'm going to add a little bit more just vegetable oil to the pan so that it's ready to go. I have some refried beans that are going to go into the center of them, as well as some shredded cheese. So with the pork all shredded up, kind of looks like a pate, kind of. I mean, if that's the best description I can get to you as a pate, we'll take some of the masa. And the masa is just merely about 4 cups of the masa that you buy at the store, 3 cups of water, some salt, and then what you do is just mix it together with your hand, and voila. All right, I'm gonna start stuffing some pupusas here, guys. When we come back, we'll finish it all up, and it's gonna be a little taste of heaven.
Looks good.
Yeah, it sure does. We pretty much guess what they would be.
Oh, they all sound really good right now.
They do, don't they?
Hey, so does lunch with Chef Bryan.
Yeah, I just want to go someplace that has delicious food, right?
Well, that's your kitchen then.
Yeah, right. Good answer, Ron. All right, let's put these pupusas together here, starting off with some of the masa here. You're just going to take it, just kind of in the directions I put a large golf ball. So not quite a golf ball, just a little bit more, so a larger golf ball size. I'm going to flatten that out just a little bit, just enough so we can put in some of the filling, of which we're going to do here. This is going to be the refried beans, just a little spoonful of it. This is the pork that I was talking about earlier that I've pureed up in the food processor with the tomato and onion in there, salt and pepper. Shredded cheese goes into it, and then you're just going to very carefully fold this up. Now, if the masa, the dough, continually cracks on you, it's too dry, so just add some more water to it. And if you want, you can take a piece of more dough and just put a patch over the crack if you want. But if it's cracking quite a bit, it's going to be because it's too dry. So just flatten that out once you get it done. See, I have a little piece there. I'm not going to worry about it. You could take some of the dough, put over it just like that if you wanted to help it. And then I have a pan that has some oil in it. This is the same oil plus a little bit more that I actually cooked the pork in. And we're going to fry these up. And so we're going to cook them for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until they're nice and golden brown. And then I'll flip them over and cook them on the other side so they're nice and golden brown. And then once they come out, they're going to come out looking like these beautiful pupusas here, served with the coleslaw on the side. And what you can do is take some of the coleslaw, put it in the center, kind of fold them up like a taco if you want, and serve there and eat them just like that. They are so yummy and delicious. You can fill them with just about anything as well. Now you can head on over to KUTV.com, excuse me, or cookingwithchefbryan.com for the recipe. It's a delicious taste of El Salvador, and I know I'm going to have some El Salvadorians say, you didn't tap that right. You needed to do it this way or this way. Well, we'll just say this is Chef Bryan's version of an El Salvadorian favorite. How's that?
I have never heard of them. They look amazing.
I haven't either.
Come try one.
Yeah,
I
can't wait
will.
to try it. All right. Thanks, Sam.